Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. So as I told you guys in the last video that location is very important for beekeeping. So today we're going to be doing like a whole bunch of stuff, but one of the first things we're going to be doing is actually doing up your hive stands. After you find a location, you're going to need hive stands. Now I've gone through like several different kinds of hive stands, you know, some that have worked, some that haven't worked. This one that I made last time was for, you know, flood proofing. It was a bit high and all of that, but termites got it. So I'm going for a very simpler design right now, which is just using building blocks. Here I got some 8-inch building blocks, so I'm going to get some good height from it. I think usually you need your hives to be at least like 12 inches high away from bees and stuff like that. So I got those, and then I like minimal wood, you feel me? Like I don't want to have like a lot of wood so termites can get to. The reason why the termites got to my last hive stands was because it was pallets that were untreated, but these pieces of lumber are treated, so I shouldn't be worrying about that. So I'm just going to do a really simple hive stand that works pretty well, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that today. This is probably one thing about beekeeping that I hate the most, which is whenever it's about to rain, like you can hardly beekeep. But I checked my app and it told me that it's going to rain for about an hour, so watching out for that as well. Alright, so we just got around to the hives really quick. We just stored on our stuff, the blocks and all of that. So you can see the bees are very active at the moment, you know, just buzzing around and stuff and chilling. So that's the hive that we're gonna be working on today, because as you can see the pallets they're gotten eaten out. The other one over there, we changed those, so that one is good. So we're gonna change this one today and get this started. So first it was 2 p.m. chances of rain. Now it's 3 p.m. so we got to get the show on the road, you feel me? They're going to be a little bit more aggressive, you know, with the rain on and all that, but yo, we are already here and we have to get this done today. Alright guys, so I'm all suited up. I already told you already, the bees here are a little bit different from in the US, so we do have some work to do to clean up around the hives that we're going to get to eventually. You guys will see that. Let's give you a close-up on the damage that was on the pallets before. We just threw these over here to just, you know, drop down some of the bush until we're ready to, you know, chop them down and clear them up. So you can see like termites were eating through this, and like you would not want for your hive stands to just fall apart. And even though it's in the clear sun, because the pallets are on top of each other, like there's going to always be dark spots. So yeah, we got rid of those, and this is pretty much a setup that we worked with. You can change the setup to your own preference. You can choose to put the lumber inside so that it doesn't move, even though the weight of the hive is going to keep it down. Or you can even choose to, you know, connect these with another piece of lumber. But we just did a quick way that was easier to get done. In our next designs we could make it a lot more simple. But there you go, you see the bees coming home because of the rain. Alright, so guys, we just pretty much got done doing this, and that's the reason why it's good to do it properly from the get-go, because you don't want to have to be moving your hives, you know, having to lift up anything or whatever the case is. For now this is sufficient. The next time we do it, we're definitely going to interconnect these, so it's going to have more stability. But as it is right now, it's pretty fine. You won't have any issues at all. That took us probably like maybe what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
5 minutes and whatever. It's still overcast. A lot of the bees are trying to get back home. So this is pretty much going to be the end of this video, showing you, you know, about hive stands and how important it is. Because remember, you don't want to be having to, you know, move things around if you don't have to. These work perfectly fine. That's if in the US maybe you have treated pallets. If you have treated pallets, it makes sense, especially if you're going to be like a commercial beekeeper, because commercial beekeepers, they use a forklift, so they're able to lift like 4 hives at a time. So that's why pallets are good. But in Jamaica, I don't think, do we have treated pallets out here? I don't think so. I don't think so. But anyway, guys, this is the end of this video. The next video we're going to be doing is how to check your very first hive. And I'm going to be checking the first hive, then I'm going to let my cousin help me check the next one. This is going to be his 5th time checking a hive or so. So yeah, he's pretty new to it, so he's going to give you the first hand feel of what it is like. Alright guys.